Good morning, everyone. This is Misty here, and I wanted to share a sweet little journal that I have made. This is my first time ever making any kind of a journal like this, but this is kind of my take on boho. I don't know if I did it good or not, but I'm happy with it. So, everything that I got from Kim from Vintage Rose Creations. So I ordered this and I loved it. I loved the different things she had in there. So this image is from Lindsay Z from Nevermore Creation 17. Other than that, most of this is from Kim. So here is my boho bead that I made. It's got buttons and beads and fibers, and it's got some beads down at the bottom and no beads at the top. So there's my boho bead. This is a soft cover. This is I hauled these swatches from Lazy Boy like a couple weeks ago, maybe longer than that. So I made a cover out of this one. This here is an applique. Let me get up here. Is an applique from Kim, and I cut it up and used other elements throughout, on the front cover. These buttons are from my stash. The fibers is from Kim as well. This little button is from Kim. And the charm is from Kim. There we go. And I put the charm on with wire, and then these fibers is the closure, and I left enough of the fiber on there to where if it gets fatter, you've got enough room. The tassel also come from Kim as well. So just one moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that. My throat's a little sore, so I had to get me some more tea. I'm recording this at night, but it will be uploaded in the morning. So yeah, kind of got a sore throat here. So, the front cover, I took the material and I folded it up to make another pocket. And this is kind of, I don't know. Have a pocket here. Here's the button. In here, when I think of boho, I think of free and traveling and just, free-spirited, seeing places, doing things. So I put a map in here because, when you go places and you travel the world, you have to have a map to know where you're going. So I put this in here. And then this is one of Kim's envelopes that come with the kit I bought, and I put some tickets in here. So if these people ever got on a train or whatever, they'd have tickets. So I put them in there. And on this page here, I have a playing card, and I put this beautiful paper here on the back, and one of these little buttons and a piece of fabric, and I put a little saying on there, and it says, "I'm going to make everything around me beautiful. That will be my life." And that's from LCD Wolf. And then in the pocket, I just made this little collage on here on this tag, and you can write on the back. All the paper in this book come from Kim as well, so I wanted to use everything she sent. Here's a tag and a bead that was also in the kit. I also added some stamps from my collection. I had hauled these a while back as well. I got these from a garage sale, so I wanted to put them in there, and I left it to where you could take and use it as a tuck as well if you wanted to slip something extra in there. push that down. This is her paper she dyed, and I just stuck a butterfly on there, butterfly sticker that I had. Here is another little collage. It's on a coffee filter, tea or coffee stained coffee filter, and one of my stamps from my collection, and it says Chase Your Dreams. And I took an extra piece of my sample and put it on the inside. And then in this pocket you have this little playing card, a little tag here, and then you have this piece here that you can journal on, and I've got it tucked here. And also you can use this as a little tuck if you wanted to. I don't know if it would stay, but you know, it's there. Book page, and I put a little tab on it, more for paper. This here is a tuck. You stick something in there and hold it on. A little tab. I put one of the brads she sent. Let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. So one of her brads, and I put a bead dangle on. Little piece of fabric. Here is more of her paper, and I put another one of my stamps from my collection, if that'll even show. I put just there in the corner, and I don't know if I made that a tuck. No, I just glued it down. Here's a bag that has just an empty envelope. I put in here. Here's another one of her envelopes, and I put a fabric, not a fabric, but sewing pattern on there, and I put dance with the waves, move with the sea, let the rhythm of the water set you free. And then another one, I had to put this on her because it kind of went with it, and it says, not all souls are lost. That was getting just a little blurry, you guys. So I'll hold that up. Then I put a piece of the material that I used for the cover on the inside as well. And I have a Eiffel Tower brad that I put on the next tab. And in that pocket I just have this little card. Piece of sewing pattern. This also has a bead dangle on it. There's a playing card I stuck in the pocket here, and a piece of fabric, the piece of lace I put in there. Here is a playing card that I put a couple journaling cards in. More of her paper, book pages she sent. Here's another one of her pages, and then I just put a piece of this fabric that was in her kit. I threw in here and thought it just, you know, this is boho, guys. So I thought it'd be alright. A couple tags. Here is some of her fibers that I put on the tag, and it just tucks here in this pocket. And I left this for journaling. It's another pocket. Here's another butterfly sticker in this coffee filter. There's some glue there. And then I have this little ticket here as well. It's a garment ticket. So if we're going to say she has to take anything to the cleaner, she has a garment ticket there. Or she picks them up from the cleaner, she keeps her garment ticket. You know what I mean. Here is an envelope from 1961, June 21st, 1961 at 4 p.m. This come from King City, Kansas City, Missouri, which Kansas City is like 45 minutes from where I'm at. Just another moment. Okay. Kansas City is like in 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So I thought I would throw that envelope in there. Here's another piece of that material, and I put one of them little buttons on. This is a center. I'm sorry, this is a one signature. It is sewn in. Here's the other side of the coffee filter, and I found this card. I thought I'd just stick in the pocket. This is from my stash. Here's another pocket with this card, and I just put a tassel on there that was gifted to me, and then a button there. More of her pink lined paper. This here was in her kit, and I made a belly band with it, and I did a collage on this tag, and you can journal on the back, and then it just slips right in, and you can also write there if you wish to. This here is a little corner tuck. This is from my collection as well, from a garage sale, if it is even, there we go, 8-cent stamp. So that was from my collection as well. I have a whole cigar box of stamps that I'm just excited to be using. Another bead dangle that I put in here on this tab with this brad here. Here is another piece of the cover that I put in here with another one of my stamps, and a journal card. It's a altered plain card, and I just put always be brave and then some of these fibers. And here is another envelope. This is from New Mexico, I believe. Anyway, this is from 1962. So I thought I would throw that in here as well. And then I have a heart paper clip holding this envelope on, and then this is just another journal card that was in my collection. This is the other side to that bag. It is empty, so you have plenty of space to put extra goodies in. Sticker here on this fabric. This is just an empty envelope that I got on with the paper clip. I put a button at the bottom. Here is some threads, so while on their travels, and I got this from Amity Bloom, and I thought it was such a cool idea, and I forgot all about it until I started going through this and thinking of the map and travels, and I thought, well, if she ruins her outfit or whatever and she needs to sew it a little thread, there you go. She'll have that with her. And then I found this here in my stash, and it can be journaled on, and it says date and destination, and I've just kind of tucked it in right here. Another journaling spot, that's an altered plain card, and then I put this little wooden button from Kim's kit in here. Another collaged tag, and it just tucks right in there, and then you turn. And one of the stamps, I got these stamp protectors sleeves, and I just stuck that stamp in there, and you can open it up. You can open it up and then take the stamp out if you wish to. So I thought that would be a little treat to put in here. And it tucks right behind this little button. Here is some extra journaling spaces. This is a check, so in case she needs money, here's a check for her. Here's another map, and I made it into a flip up with a piece of material and some more, another dangle here. And then the back of the book is this pocket with this journal card. And then here is another place you can put pictures or journal on, whatever you wish. And I've got some fibers on that. And then the back, I took another one of Kim's wooden buttons, if I don't even focus, and one of her little beads there, and I put it through with wire. Here is the fibers, and on the back you'll see this little button here that I attached to the back. So, and then it just, you just wrap this around. Oh my goodness, there we go. And then this here just goes around this button and it keeps it closed. So there's my take on a boho journal. Like I said, I don't know much about boho journals. I've never made one, but this was fun. I liked this. I liked not worrying about colors and stuff. This was a very enjoyable journal to make. So this one will be for sale. My shop link is down below. I think she is going to go for $20, and that will include shipping. So if you're interested, you can go over to my shop over on Facebook, Mac Jewelry and More, snatch this up. You can message me, you can leave a comment down below. However, email, however you want to get a hold of me, that's absolutely fine. But she is up for sale. She needs a new home. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Kim, thank you so much for such an amazing kit. That was so much fun to work with. And do I have anything left? I have a little bit of sewing pattern left, and I used my book pages already, the rest of my book pages, so everything got used, and oh my goodness, I am very happy with this. It was a lot of fun. Seriously, a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed making it, sharing it with you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I leave you with a goodbye, a God bless, and I'll see y'all again soon.